4, 1, 2, 8, 9, 10.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. First game Sunday afternoon, Lakers versus Hawks. Bradworth, Benton, Jim Foley, Go Ref Go on the camera. The Lakers get their first victory yesterday, non-televised action. The Hawks did not play yesterday.
And after a quick up and down, Hawks get their first offensive possession of the game. You got Morose running the points today.
Brandon Naylor, first-year sophomore, missing the triple. Just underway, Jorsa Joseph running the point for the Lakers, the future of the Lakers, now the #2 free throw shooter in the league.
I saw him
Came out of
stroking
nowhere
before the game, too.
What was he doing?
He was stroking. He was knocking down baskets.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure it's clean. I know you're from BU and all that stuff.
I'm not from BU.
Well, I'm trying to help you out because I don't want to say that you're really from Emerson. People might track you down.
I'd be more hurt if you told me I was from BU.
I know.
I got
BU isn't that great.
Emerson pride, baby.
I dated a couple out of BU and they weren't the brightest.
You dated a couple?
Yeah, you know.
There were a couple.
Hey, look at the cameras going wild. Look at the crowds going wild already. The Hawks, who are an 8-4 team, have clinched the playoffs due to last week's actions. The Pistons and the Bullets are the only two waiting to decide who takes fourth place. The top three are locked.
That's right. Wenzu at the line, shooting 2. Zoo, the team's leading scorer, at 8.6 a game. Knocks them both down. It's a 2-0 lead for the Lakers. Hawks, a well-improved team after last year.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. What did I just do?
Morose from downtown, too long.
The Hawks, I believe, only had one victory last year. 1 or 2. The Lakers got their first yesterday, so let's see if they can pull out another victory and ride the streak.
Well, how do you explain such fluctuation? I mean, seeing the Celtics and Kings doing the complete opposite.
Well, that's what happens after your 3-year players graduate. A whole new crop comes in, and if you don't have the right clientele on the court, you ain't going to get those victories. The Kings have vowed to absolutely make the playoffs next year without a doubt. They have a good core coming back, and they're going to have a darn good pick.
Zoo loses the ball, and here come the Hawks.
Ooh, the
Jean
big
Baptiste
man.
To Naylor.
Mike Baptiste. Michael Jean Baptiste.
Jean Baptiste.
Mike Jean Baptiste.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
I wasn't saying his first name was Jean.
Oh, I thought you were just saying
Jean.
Okay.
So it's pronounced Jean Baptiste.
Yes.
You'd think the French pronunciation would be Jean Baptiste.
I thought so too. He is Haitian, I believe. I'd be surprised if he wasn't.
The Americanized version.
Yes, so Mike Jean. MJ.
MJ Baptiste.
MJ Baptiste. There we go. Because his name is not Michael. Officially, his name is Mike.
Alrighty.
I got yelled at for saying Michael a few times. Especially since his cousin was sitting next to me 2 weeks ago saying, his name isn't Michael, it's Mike.
I'm sorry, I missed
the entire game. You were sitting, you were sitting here, but I was getting yelled at because I was close to her.
Well short by Hagar.
That's typical. Dylan Hagar, big 7 points yesterday. But the big surprise, Andy Delo-Iacono with 10 big points. Good defense and a block on Dylan Hagar.
Delo-Iacono, not even one of the top 5 scorers on the Lakers.
No. Drop 10 was second leading scorer yesterday. John Jean had 11. Wenzu only had 7.
Still 2-0 Lakers about halfway through this first quarter.
Brandon Naylor, a rare start. Jace Cowell back into action. Jace Cowell sat for like 5 games, I believe, with that left ankle sore. He's wearing a brace. We'll have to see how that works out. He did play last week.
He averages 5.6 a game.
Dylan
Hagar.
going to the right side, even though he's a lefty.
Lakers keep possession.
You better go down to that end of the bench. He's going to have everything.
Hagar puts it up for 2. He was open underneath the basket. They found him, and he put it up very quick.
On the left side of the rim where he's supposed to be.
4-0. 4-2. Lakers lead.
They doubled their lead that quick.
There you go.
Wow. Morose, who loves to shoot the 3 but can only hit 1 out of 10. And Dylan Hager yells back at his coach, what? The rest of them made the call.
Maybe he was confused who was making the call. That's 2 on him already.
Yes, it is. Know what I attribute that anger to? I blame Joe Armstrong because he never committed his foul in 3 years, and he had the same exact excuse every time the whistle was blown on him. What did I do? I blame Coach Joe Armstrong. Actually, team trainer. Hey, he always wants his name mentioned. We mention it, and he gets mad. He should just have a shirt on the back that says, I'm Joe Armstrong. Say it.
All in the Lakers family.
There's a huge Laker family down here in the MNBL.
Stolen away
The
by
entire
Morose.
Hawks coaching squad is former Lakers. Ooh, that's a travel. But there's only one referee, so you got to give him some slack.
MJ.
Minus the tongue. MJ Baptiste ties up the score that quick.
4-4.
That's pretty good. You got that down.
Zoo rims it out.
And there goes MJ again. To Brandon Nello, got a travel, and he calls it. Definitely was a travel. No food or drink allowed in the gym, but people don't like to read that giant sign, and they don't even feed me because I wouldn't say it. Not right now, but thank you. Rashad Langston, always a giving young man.
I'll take some. Yeah.
You gotta like Rashad. If you don't, I'm gonna slap you if you don't like him.
Rebound to the Hawks.
Here comes Jace Kyle. John Jean harassing,
Morose threw 3 defenders.
a.k.a.
Trying to
Jimmy
draw the
Neutron.
foul.
There goes Joseph. Oh, a travel,
Straight
but he
up
got
fake.
away with it.
No, it was a good up
Oh,
fake.
that was a hands down travel. Now you got a
I think everything's
2-on-1.
a travel.
Here go the Hawks. Don't hesitate. Travel. MJ Baptiste with his size, he should have just went strong to the hoop. Don't hesitate. Why would you hesitate when you have that type of build? You're tall, you got some muscles, and you're a little thick. I would not stop. People should fear me if I had that size.
That is the first-hand comment.
That's right. Nothing wrong with that.
From
comment.
personal
Use
reference.
that to his advantage.
Zoo.
Wenzu. A. Brown drops it in. 6-4 for a combo of 10.
Oh, I forgot you guys did that. You know, I had a chance to do that last weekend when I had City Council President Gary
Christensen?
Christensen over here.
Yes, minus your Twizzler mouth.
That's my chosen mouth. Yeah,
Yes.
and I had my chance to do it the whole game, but I didn't.
Well, you don't have to. It's not your thing. And that was a travel, by the way. Jace Collins knocks it in. 6-6.
That was Johnny to John. Good brother combo. I'll go with the brother combo on that one.
Okay. J. Jean or J. Jean?
That was J to JY.
The other one is JJJ.
We got that.
JJJ. JY. I don't know.
J.Y. Jelly Bean Jean. Johnny is 10. John is 1. See? Longer name, bigger number.
Exactly.
That's how I remembered the first year.
That was so close to taking us out. That was straight over that line.
That was probably a good
Ref
shot,
Mo,
though.
with his poor reflexes, didn't even attempt to block that. He just looked at it like, wow, that's cool. He's in a daze. And he had his coffee. Wenju blocked by Jace Kyle, who's everywhere right now. 3-on-1 break. And a block on number 1, John Jean.
That's right. Moros will get to the line for 2.
53 and 8/100ths of a second to go in the first
8
quarter.
tenths.
I like to say 8/100. It sounds better.
But it's wrong.
I know it's wrong. Why?
Every time I look up and watch the monitor, and not watch the monitor, you complain that I'm watching the action and not watching the monitor. So when I look down and watch the monitor and the ball almost takes us out, you're saying I'm not doing my job.
I didn't say you weren't doing your job. I said you didn't even attempt to block it.
I would have had my head down.
Hey, that's danger right there. We don't want nothing else broken. Can't blame that kid who did it 2 years ago. He's not here yet. He was here yesterday.
You didn't break nothing.
Well, thankfully. Yeah. He disrupted broadcast. 5-0. Everybody's running. Don't say 5-0. Joe Armstrong was heading for the door.
I don't know anything about that.
Of course not. You're from Emerson.
That's right.
Oh, and we got a reach and foul by Zhu. Can I finally get someone to agree he's the worst ref here?
Zoo picks up his first. Hawks will inbound from the far sideline.
Just want to add something. Gary Rogers of the Sonic stepping in and doing the concession stand today for the MNBL.
Props.
Just giving up props, raising the roof. He's in the playoffs. Give him some dap.
Despite the fact that you're any Yankees fan.
Oh,
Really?
may I take back
take
my
it back,
last
Take
statement?
it back. Rewind. Reverse.
We'll have to block that out when we rebroadcast.
Reverse. 2 hops this time.
Just a very long beep.
15 on the game clock.
Down to 10. Inside Peterson, Orellis. Yep, and the ball is loose. Nice pass in, back to Orellis. He had 2 shots at it, no good. And we have an 8-6 big-time scoring game right now.
Lakers with a 2-point lead.
If you combine them, you're in the double digits.
That is true. 14. No, it's not an even number. But then again, 14 is kind of even.
I think I would be successful today if I get 1 combo from all of you.
Yeah, no, we'll go Riff go there because that's all he looks for. Whenever he's not looking at the monitor, he's looking at the combos.
When it gets close, I want
You know what you can do? Go buy him a pack of combos. He'll totally forget about the combo. It distracts him.
Combos or?
The combo, you know, the pizza combos and the
yes.
pretzels. I like those.
Oh.
I like them all. So as we're pausing right now, on top of the league, we're going to go through some stats here. Leading, of course, in the 3-point category, Bellin Daniel, before this weekend, had 27. I know he had at least 2 yesterday. Top of the free throws is still John McMillan of the Hawks right now, getting
Johnny
back
Mac.
into the game, rocking number 31.
He's got to be on your hot head.
Once. And Gio Cirrus leading all scorers this year, 22.2.
Freshman in the game is Ferrier. Tried to draw a foul there. No call. Hawks
He's
ball.
using his height against the shorter guys, even though he's real short.
I was going to say, who's shorter than him on the court?
Nobody.
There you go.
I just tried to help him out for a second, didn't work.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm sure you appreciated that.
I appreciate the little guys. That's why I like Jorsa so much.
Ooh. Moros had the wide open 3.
It's very rare that he passed it up. Johnny Mack, who can hit some threes, passes it up. They got to swing it to the right side. Everything is on the left. I don't know why they're trying to. Oh, maybe because they want Wenju to foul out. That could be why. There you go. Nice fake. Oh, they're working it back and
I would have
forth.
caught that if it was on this way.
Yeah.
I would have saved the camera. That was headed right for you.
You would have leaped over the bar?
I would have reached over.
That would have been nice.
You would have held my feet.
I would have grabbed him. I would have had to. Okay, points per game. If
Otherwise,
we're
you'd have
going
to
by
do it
the
all by
numbers,
yourself.
the Hawks would be a 9-point favorite today. When Zhu puts it in.
Zoo for 2. I like that.
You have to work with me here. His name is Zhu.
Zhu.
Zhu for 2.
Zhu.
Almost like Jew, but not quite.
Not quite at all.
Zhu. I don't know. That's how he says it. Shabbat shalom to everyone.
Sunday.
Damn, you're right. I take that back. Shalom to everybody. I can say that.
Yes, you can.
I was actually watching a show. I was watching House this past week, and the lady on the show said it. Actually, her husband did to her. And there goes
10-10 for a
Johnny.
combo of 20.
He nailed it! All right, you're done. He's all excited. Generazio breaks it up and falls. JJ does not pass.
That's Carl's second rejection of the game.
Nice pass to McMillan, to Generazio, back to McMillan. Gets the shooter's roll.
Wow, that hit every part of the left side.
Johnny Mack had a heck of a shooting game last week. Oh, nice trap. Oh, and he's saying it's like a ball.
Difficulties of only having one ref.
Yeah, it is. We need that other ref. Costa's on the far court. You can't see nothing.
What happened to the other ref?
He's running late, I guess. I don't know why Costa doesn't rotate side to side. He's been on that far side the whole time.
Jump ball. Oh, yeah? What's that?
Because you're trained when you're doing a game solo, especially in basketball, to stay on the side that you're on one side or the other. Because if you rotate, you could get in the way of the action and end up tripping over the players or the ball or getting in the way of something.
When shoe butt cheeks got tight. Well, that's good to know because I'm getting a job as a basketball referee and the Everett Rec. I'll be starting soon.
They already hired you?
They already did through the phone. I didn't even go down there.
Oh,
I'm
that's
trained.
why they hired you.
Well, yeah,
if
no,
they met you.
I've refereed before at basketball. That's all right.
So 1-on-4, Johnny still puts it up.
Used his leaping ability. He's got a little bit of hang time. Ties up the score at 12s again. And here comes Joseph, the little spark plug. The future of the Lakers. There they go. They got to go to MJ Baptiste. He's going outside. He's got to roll more inside. He did hop.
That's got to be the 10th travel, my man.
Maybe.
At least according to you, probably the 6th one called.
Yes, according to me, there was 11.
11.
So maybe there's 5 or 6 called, yes. Oh, that was a slap. No call. Oh, bad pass.
Well, Brown needed a pass to
There
somebody
goes
ahead of the
MJ
sideline.
Baptiste.
And there was no
Draws
one
a
else on
foul.
his team.
M. Brown, 5:30 to go, 12-12. Minister Bernard Stroud is here, so all those timeouts will get used now. He loses timeouts more than the Bullets coach now. It's very surprising that he's here this early.
He's probably going to church right after. If not to lead, then to attend.
The hothead list. I know.
You won.
No, he just wanted to show him who was on it.
He is. He's in the top 3.
You got more than one? Oh, yeah. Thought he only had one.
Tied for second.
Well, the good thing all year, the Kings bench only has one, and that was because it was a double warning that they were never informed of, and the referees did say at the end of the game, we do apologize. But as of yesterday, they tacked on 3 more.
3 more techs.
3 more. We have no idea where the first 2 came from, but you couldn't even ask a ref a question yesterday.
It was the King's Institute of Technology yesterday, wouldn't you say?
I don't know what it was.
The Kings are famous for constantly filling up that hot heads and dirty dozen list.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. They're known for that, especially the past
No,
5
you know
years.
who's
I don't
famous
doubt
for it?
Go for
The team
stats.
we're watching right now. Yeah. If you look at it, it's proof positive. And I'll show you last year's, too. Last year's just had as many. 12-12, 5:29 to go. Mike Jean-Baptiste at the line. He struggles from the line at times.
He's doing all right this season, 45.5%.
Yeah, but it's not 50. You got to have at least a 50 down here.
Not
You should
many
have
players
at least
do.
a 50 anywhere.
You're probably in the top 10 in this league if you're in 50%.
Absolutely. The number 10 free throw shooter, I believe, is at 50.5%. 2 weeks ago, 49.3 was the number 10. Oh, that's a foul, but he got away with it. The Lakers are having a tough time getting it in. There you go. Ferrier up to Delawayacono. Ferrier back with a jumper.
Hawks and Lakers are tied for 5
Yes,
apiece
and
in the hothead.
John O'Leary has 5 by himself. And Morose for 3. Oh, okay. But as of late, John O'Leary has calmed down.
Carl puts it in.
Jace Carl, and the Hawks are going into a press. They're up 4.
(18-14) Hawks lead.
John Jean coming into the game. Taking out Jorsa.
Johnny.
Nope, knocked out by Generazio. Yeah, I was just thinking that. That's more fun. Dylan Hager with the push-off, no call, and then he looks for a call against him. And he tackles him. It's definitely a foul. That was definitely a foul. He upended him. A. Brown coming into the game. There's children here. Under 4 minutes to go. Johnny Mack trying to get it in. Generazio with the hustle. Good to see Jack Generazio back. He suffered from an ailment for quite a few weeks. Having struggling breathing, some respiratory problems. But he's back in full strength, we hope. I heard he was 91.7% correct. Which is good enough to play.
Or he's 91.7%
Healed.
healed.
Down in the hood, we call it correct.
Which hood is that?
The one that you wear to stay warm. Down here in Malden, because everyone thinks they're gangsters. Even though they've been born and raised in Malden with parents. And they go to schooling 5 days a week. But yet they're gangster. I don't get it. AD finally gets it right after... Oh, that was a technical foul right there on the Hawks. Slamming the ball down. Delay a game warning. Yeah. Jovan Walcott getting into words with Costa. He got his first tee last week. Well, he got his first technical last week personally.
It was a technical foul personally, but it wasn't a personal foul, technically.
Yes. Personally to the second power. A steal right there by John Jean. Brother Johnny has the hookup. Good no call. 18-16, 3 minutes
No good
to go.
call. I'm just rolling with it.
Lakers playing tough defense, keeping the Hawks down. They're way below their average at this point.
Johnny Mack.
I told you earlier he can hit threes.
Called that a 3 and his foot was on the line. Another disadvantage of being on the far
being by
side.
himself, yes. Jace Kyle puts it back in. Jace Kyle hoping to have a big game today. Oh, bad pass, and Johnny Mack kicks it out of bounds. There's the
Timeout.
He's going to use another one before the next 2.5.
And he brings them all the way out to the free throw stripe, too.
It's a very tough huddle right now with people shooting in the background. That shouldn't be allowed. No, if I was the Laker coach or the commissioner, I would say something. But I'm just a commentator who does nothing for this league. Just commentate.
No, that's me.
Yeah, that's true. You do nothing. Don't help on the concession, the book, the table. Yeah, for what? Oh, yeah, that's tough. And then he sat down and ate. Didn't bring me nothing. I'm starving.
You never bring me nothing either.
Hey, I bring you the stats, don't I?
Which you read.
Yes, but I also send them to you on the internet once.
With half of the information that I needed.
There's 2 teams missing, that's it.
Right, that's out of 4 teams that I need to go.
I gave you 6 out of 8.
2 of teams of which I was not broadcasting that day.
Correct.
And I only asked for the ones that I was broadcasting for.
Nope.
Not the numbers.
No, the numbers change daily.
That's true.
Yeah, the kids change their jersey from this year's to last year's, and then their teammates switch his shirts because they want that number instead, even though they average 0.7 a game. Number on a jersey means squat. Everyone should have 1 through 12 on their team. Commissioner is gracious enough to let them pick their numbers. I personally would just say you get 1 through 12 on your team, and you hand out the shirts.
Or if you
Higher
have the
the number,
bullets,
the bigger
1
the
through
shirt.
18.
Correct. 13.
You know what I mean.
Yes.
The highest.
Yes. Well, you'd need
Amount
at least
of
14
players.
jerseys a year. You just get 1 through 14. 14 would be a double X. 13 double X. Then you go 12 single X. To,
So the smaller you are, the lower the number.
correct. Number 1 would be a medium.
Fair enough.
Generazio with another steal. Ooh, they're calling a foul on JJ. If anything, that was a jump ball because he did hit the ball. But like you said earlier, disadvantage of being by yourself on the other side of the court. Didn't see the clean hit on the ball, just saw a body flying by a body.
Well, he might not have seen the body hit the ball, but he wasn't at a disadvantage. He was right in front of him.
Yeah, but so are a lot of other calls that he misses. And there's a fight for the loose ball. Technical on Jace Kyle. That's a double T on Jace Kyle. Now Jace Kyle's toughening up, trying to call out the whole Laker team. All they were doing was fighting for the ball. He just needs to calm down. Now, due to that infraction, 2 technicals, he's out of the game, and he cannot play the next game. That it does. 2 more added. He's already got one
Second week in a
this
row,
year.
the whole Lakers team has been called out.
Yeah. Wenju at the line. Misses the first. Wenju is only a 40% free throw shooter. Hits the second. Now he's got 2 more for the second tee. Lakers can take the lead, and here comes Dave the ref finally to restore order.
I haven't seen Dave the ref in forever.
He was here last week.
I wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
On Sunday.
He's here every week, but it varies on days.
Exactly. 20-20 combo 40.
He hits 2 out of 4.
Oh, that one game. Okay, so I've seen him at one game. All right. No, I saw him all of last year. That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't really seen him much this year. By the way, I've called out 2 combos already.
Shut up. You're fired.
I'm fired. What, are you just not going to give me pizza anymore?
Yeah,
Is that my firing?
You're not allowed to eat anything, period. You bring your own food anyway, selfish. Couldn't
gonna
bring
get
us,
some.
you know. Me and Go Ref Go like cheeseburgers with ketchup and mustard.
Wait a minute. Jim, I'm going to defend you on that.
What's up?
The 2 people that have absolutely nothing to do with the league are the ones that are here all the time and the ones supplying themselves with their own food. They should be bought food.
They get goodies at the end of the year.
I'm talking about you and I, Jim.
I know. Thank you. I agree. I've been somewhat under the weather this entire season as well, too.
Technical on the Lakers bench. Screaming out technical, 3 seconds. Yeah, they kept screaming 3 seconds. You're riding the refs.
He called it on him. He called it on him, not on me. On him. It wasn't me.
He's saying more than one yelled 3 seconds, so everyone gets a technical. Does that mean it? L7 on the bench?
So much for the Hawks taking the lead.
Oh, well, wait a minute. He got 2, they got 1.
No, I know. I'm talking about a
Yeah. Johnny Mack, league's best free throw shooter, misses the first. Good person to have on the line, and he missed it.
Oh, he was falling away.
20 to 20, 1:13 to go in this exciting first half action.
Going back to what we were talking about buying food, I want to say for the record, Nestor actually bought my coffee today. I knew that would turn your head right around.
He did say Thursday he was going to do it. I didn't think he would.
Yeah, and a medium at that.
Wow, couldn't spare for the large, the cheap bugger, huh? Yeah, that's true. You see go bouncing off the walls. I got it. No, what? Here's a wiry little fella.
Hey.
Getting a bit
I know what
high.
that's from.
Peterson Orellis calls glass. They go up 3 with 56 seconds to go.
In the half.
Oh, JJ goes all the way. Couldn't get it up. Can't go out of bounds and in. It has been.
Completely ripped
The Hawks
away.
average 50 a game. They're right at their average, roughly. Nope, tries to get it. Couldn't see the thing. They got 28 seconds left. AD misses with an air ball. Trying to get it to Morose. 3J gets it. Stops it. A. Brown by himself. Didn't take his time. Lakers have opportunity. They just can't capitalize. They're all in a hurry. Ooh, poor shot by the Hawks.
Got to put it up.
He pulls back for the 3. No good. I'm always on the right. Nesta makes me stand on the side.
Well, at least he got the point. That's why we do this. He
That's
brought
why we
pizza
do
in,
this.
but he's still...
Yeah, but he went back out.
Yeah.
He's all right, even though he smokes. He needs to stop, but it's okay. It's all good. We're here at the half, 23 to 20. Very exciting, very hot game right now, you could say. Just hot. We're not going to say anything else than that, but the Lakers are competing with the Hawks. The Lakers can't capitalize on their easy baskets, but in the second half they could. The Hawks need to turn up the momentum, get Johnny Mack going, and get the ball to the big man. They're ignoring him completely.
Well, on the Hawks side, they just need to get momentum heading into this playoff run. They've made a great comeback this year, getting the record that they've had. They just need to get momentum heading into the playoffs so they can actually do something with the accomplishments that they've had in the regular season.
True, true. They're only a game behind second place. There's still a shot at getting second. It doesn't matter. Second plays third, so it's irrelevant where they finish. First place did get their first loss, so first place is still not locked. The top 3 places are locked. Fourth place is still up for grabs between the Bullets and the Pistons. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But right now, Lakers down by 3. See you in the second half?
All right, I'll see you there.
See you there.
Welcome back. Second half action. 23-20. Hawks with the 3-point lead.
What'd you say here, Beanie?
I said here, get a T. Oh, technical.
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
They've been calling for that all game.
I hear somebody say 3 seconds. Somebody called 3 seconds. I heard 3 seconds.
Hear it 3 times a second.
And it wasn't Costa that called it either.
Lakers ball.
Good call, Jim.
That's why we pay him the big bucks.
That's right. He just doesn't get a check.
No, I meant big bucks as in kicks.
Oh, when Zhu had more time to shoot and he rushed it.
McMillan running the point now for the Hawks.
There you go, MJ Baptiste from the free throw line.
Knocks it down.
Ooh, violation, Hawk ball. Stepped on the line. Every Hawk ran to the right. Yeah, he's 0 for 2. Up.
Generazio picks up the personal foul.
AB with a nice pass to Zhu, whose butt cheeks got tight again. AD can't buy a hoop today.
Speaking of checks. Naylor from downtown.
He can hit threes once in a while. He's been known to shoot those. Lakers need a score here. Down 5.
Yeah, Joseph looking to do something with it. You finally get it down low.
AD
To Brown.
Back him down. Couldn't do it. The lefty, Johnny Mack, rides the coast. Couldn't get it to go.
Wasn't even close. He like side ripped it.
Now Joseph.
Jorsa got that one extra step with those little legs.
His legs
Give him
are
a
little,
break.
he
His
needs to
legs
get
are
that
tiny.
extra
Give him a
Subbing
third
in for the
step
Hawks
or a
is
2.5.
O'Reilly, number 4.
step. That was stupid.
Nice steal by John Jean.
That was horrible for the Hawks.
There was no need to worry about starting the clock on time, so I roll it in.
Exactly. And he rolled it slow, too.
Yeah.
He looked like he was bowling.
That's a gutter ball.
Yeah.
Lakers a score here, gives them momentum. John Jean got to be a little more cautious with that ball.
Good call
Forced
there.
out by AB.
Zoo comes up with the
Lakers
loose
coming
ball.
again. Zhu goes away from the basket.
Joseph at the top of the key.
Oh,
A lob
McMillan
pass,
saw
which
that.
they talked about at halftime.
And he blows the bunny.
Yeah, he's a lefty.
Yeah, the minister during halftime, that was the biggest point he talked about, was not having those silly lob passes. If you're going to pass it, throw it to your man.
That was a reach-in.
Traveling violation.
I think there was a reach-in earlier before the travel. He got fouled before the He got fouled while he was fouled and he didn't get one more. Whoa, he's careful. He better.
He's just explaining.
Technical.
I'd like to see that.
I know you would.
Oh, MJ draws the
Draws
foul.
the foul. He'll get to the line.
That's on 3J. That might be 3 on 3J.
I have to say, though, I don't know about yesterday, and I don't know about all day today, but he definitely got fouled before the call was made.
Okay. Yesterday he didn't.
I don't know. I wasn't here yesterday.
I was. Sadly enough. And he misses the first.
I thought you'd be happy that your hated rivalry, Coach Higgins, lost, Brad.
Well, I am a little.
'Cause I know
John
you,
Jean pulls it down.
I know you and
Oh, he almost waited too late. Jude, butt cheeks tight again. He's a little too nervous today, I think, the young man. Baptiste can't get it to go. Good defense there by Gene. Wenju's butt cheeks must be
And he'll
super
take a
glued.
seat for Hagar.
He's missed 4 layups. Ooh, bad pass.
You know, if you stop talking about butt cheeks, that'd be greatly appreciated.
All right. He's not even talking about stroking. Oh, that's a push-off. And they're calling the foul.
Hey, we're on a pace to finally break 30 points.
The Hawks average 50.
I don't think they'll make it.
Richie Rogers has entered the building. Who would have thunk? Along with Danny Suter, who has been here a few times.
Generazio knocks it down. He steals it away now. McMillan wide open.
He blows it. He's on the wrong side of the hoop.
You're right. He tried to put it up with his left hand from the right side, but had nowhere to go with it. Only the rim on top of it.
How many is that on Johnny Jean? He leads the pack in the Dirty Dozen.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
Fourth
He had
personal.
4 yesterday. He's got 3 or 4?
4 now.
4. So he has 8 in 2 games.
So he has 2 pairs, 1 more.
Yeah, had 2 pair yesterday. That's why he's leading the league. But Charles Washington is catching up.
He's pretty up there last year, too.
Who? 3J or
No,
Charles?
Washington.
He led the league in
Yeah.
Dirty Dozen. He wasn't in it for like the first 3 weeks. Now all of a sudden he's just catapulting towards the top. He came out of nowhere and got back in the top 12.
That's not a category you really want to lead in.
No, it's really not. Neither is the Hotheads, but we
everybody
like when
wants-
they get in there. Yes, we don't want no negativity down here at the MNBL. It is a good non-profit, family-oriented, fun league, but some humor is a must.
Well,
No
it's still
comment.
competitive nonetheless. So,
No hotheads, guys.
Little dissension on the Lakers bench right now.
not surprising.
Minister Stroud throwing Wenju back in for Dillon, who just came out for Dillon no more than a minute ago.
Maybe the boy made a faux pas.
He was arguing.
That's a faux pas.
MJ stops short. Yeah, he's got to use that body. Look at that size. Just back it down.
Morellis can't put it in, and Hagar comes away with it. Finally gets it ahead to Ferrier.
I don't understand MJ's game. Doesn't make sense to me. AD finally comes out of the game. A well-needed rest. AD's getting big boards, just can't put it back in.
Well, you said one was coming in for Dillon, but now
Another
they're both in
timeout
the
by
game.
Minister Stroud.
I was saying before you so rudely interrupted me
Well, it was meant to be, but go ahead.
that you keep saying that Dillon and Wen are coming out for each other, but now they're both in the game.
I know. Well, that's what Minister Stroud said. Get Dillon out of there, and he threw Wen, and I guess at the last second, the head coach, Beanie Amos, said, no, get AD instead.
That's probably why they called the timeout. It could be one of the reasons.
Either way, that's what it originally was for, because I heard him say, get Dillon out of there. And he just took him out 30 seconds ago.
Then he was overruled.
Overruled.
President Beanie Amos.
President.
He overruled.
Oh, I didn't know he was the president of the Lakers coaching staff. Can we nominate people to be president?
He is day 2.
He is day 2, so the president would be Steve Wright, and he would be the assistant.
Right.
Would Coach Amos be the Monica Lewinsky, or would he be the first lady?
I'm just talking about the Lakers.
Oh, well, we're talking about presidency, and I know how you like, I don't know that guy's name that you want to vote for.
Jim, on behalf of Brad, I want to apologize for the lack of intelligence.
Hey, I own a shirt that says LOT. Actually, I own 4 of them.
That would be something.
Speaking of LOT, do you see the 2 coaches on the bench of the Lakers? They're playing shoulder block over there. Andy's bouncing off Joe. Joe's bouncing off Andy. I love watching those 2. That's comic relief. Back to the game, Jim. Enough.
It is 30-22. Hawks with an 8-point lead. Generazio puts it up. MJ Baptiste with the rebound.
MJ having some problems too. Orellis just throwing it up.
Orellis cleans it up and extends the lead to 10. Largest lead of the ball game. It's 32-22.
Yeah, absolutely. Said the
Nice move.
Oh, a good idea, just missed him.
And then just throws it away.
Good idea on the pass, just missed him.
And blames Dylan.
Well, Dylan should have kept going to the hole.
Don't blame the guy you passed it to.
No, he should have bounced past, to be honest. Would have slowed it down enough for him to catch up to it.
I thought Ric Flair walked in the building for a second.
Yeah, I heard a lot of woos. Well, he is going in the Hall of Fame. Good for him. Peterson's just launching the ball.
Generazio picks up the foul.
Oh, a bad oh, goes off Generazio. Generazio's a hustling fool today.
Zoo not looking to pass to anybody today. And picks up the uncalled for foul.
I think the Lakers think it's fourth quarter.
Now for the Lakers, number 33, Del Iacano back in the game for Winzoo. McMillan, 3-ball.
Yeah,
35-22. Hawks with the 13-point lead.
I said don't show up, but heat of the moment. I just don't like when nobody shakes hands. That's why I came in the locker room and said, see you all tomorrow. Well, hopefully you'll be here later. It wasn't me. Somebody's standing next to me on the phone.
Okay, Shaggy. Hawks would have had numbers if they were able to come up
Barrier to
with
Brown. They're leaving him open. John Gino shoot. Back rims it.
Hawks ball.
35-22, 53 and 4/10 of a second to go in the third.
So far, Jim's leading in the combos. 3-1.
Well, he got fired, so it negates it.
No, it doesn't.
McMillan with an air ball three.
You don't have the authority.
Trying to fight. Oh, MJ Baptiste let him in. There goes AD with another big rebound.
Good effort.
Johnny Mack picks up the foul. Hagar to the line.
That was a good team effort there by the Lakers with the rebounds and trying to fight to get to the hoop. It pays off.
Dillon hits the first.
Orellis comes in for MJ.
Dylan Hager at the line, 12.9%. But he hit the first.
That's up from 10% from last week.
Oh, 12.9 from last week. This does not count yesterday.
Right, yeah, previous to those stats, your updated ones.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, he doesn't. He hits them both. McMillan slices and dices. McMillan to the line. Now McMillan is a solid free throw shooter if you want to talk about good free throw shooting. Combo of 70 or 60? 60.
I was going to say, if you don't get the math right, it
60.
doesn't count.
Combo of 60. I fixed it before you guys fixed it for me.
Down to 10 seconds, 13-point Hawk lead. Jost is trying to find an opening. Nearly found one. I think that was an alley-oop to Dylan. So at the end of three.
37-24, Hawks 13-point lead. After the latest combo of 60, put me at 4.
You did get it. It is on tape.
And you have one, or?
I have one. I had the first one.
And
that was it. You shut me
so,
down since then.
right. And Bradworth has none.
He never gets them. That's not his thing.
He tries.
No, he doesn't. That's the thing.
Oh.
That's all right. Every now and then he'll slip one in. What do you think? You see these two teams? You see the Lakers coming back and beating the Hawks, making a miraculous fourth period comeback?
No.
Me neither.
Okay.
But it's too bad because I know Coach Higgins was really looking forward to.
What was he looking forward to? I hate him. What do you do?
To a Lakers win.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That would have been very nice. They ride their winning streak. They continue on.
Well, he just didn't want to be the only
to get
one on the weekend, I think, that lost.
They'd be team of the week.
Okay.
Even though the Bullets should be because they defeated the Sixers.
Well, they probably will be.
Yeah. But if the Lakers won 2 games, you never know.
Are the Kings already worried about picks for next season?
Oh, absolutely. They're officially eliminated. Why wouldn't they be worried? They can't get to the playoffs.
Season's practically over now.
The Lakers and the Celtics have been looking at next year's picks for
Yeah,
the last 3 weeks.
You don't teach your kids to throw games.
Who's teaching them to throw games? They're just losing. They only lost by
They need
1.
no teaching for that.
That shot went about 6 feet.
Yes, but the rim was 8 feet away.
No, I mean it went 6 feet high
Oh, okay.
when the rim's 10 feet high. Both of them. proved
Either
well
way, they
true.
were off. Generazio throws it off Dylan's leg. Here come the Gene boys.
Naylor, just inside the line. Good save by John. John pull up Jay. Generazio lead pass to Naylor. Gets it to Arelis down the middle, draws the foul. But before the foul's called, they call him for traveling. (37-24) Hawks. Fourth quarter. About 8.5 to play.
Look who just walked in, stuffing his face. Coach Rogers is a king.
He's a hungry man. He's a grown boy. Leave him alone. Stuffing his face. He's enjoying a nice, fresh slice of pizza.
He even brought me one. Look at that.
That's nice of him. He's always a giver.
As he walks away.
Of course. Doesn't want to hear it. It's
He's
probably his breakfast and lunch.
He's in the zone right now. He's focused on getting that third win of the season.
He is. He's pumped up. He's ready.
He's looking to revenge his loss to the Lakers from yesterday.
And his loss to the Sonics earlier in the year. Oh, Borgella just showed up. That's right. Rodney Borgella for the Hawks just showed up.
A little late.
Little late.
They're doing all right without him.
Yeah, they have the lead pretty much in hand right now. Up 13. John Jean screwing himself, dribbling into the big trees. You know Dylan ain't passing.
He's telling the truth, huh?
Amen. Dylan's 3 for his last 3 at the line. Taquan Ross still confused where the locker room is. 4 for his last 4. Guess that 12% is out of the window.
Oh, that does translate to every single one.
Yes, it does. He's at 27% now, I think.
No way you
Moving
just
up.
did that in your head.
Oh, there's a way.
Doesn't matter. He made that number up.
All right, let me calculate. Actually, I can't because he shot some yesterday. Bad pass, Johnny Jean, to Brandon Naylor, who just cut right underneath AD.
Are you doubting the mathematical skills of Bradworth Benton?
I don't think you should doubt that. I am the senior commentator here.
Well, of the crew, but that ain't saying much.
Hey, you respect your elders. I'd call it a jump ball.
Coach Amos is chucking the hat.
That's the first. I haven't seen that in years.
He doesn't usually wear a hat.
Yeah, he
except
usually
for
does.
That black hat, yeah.
He usually has something. He used to throw that hat every week. I haven't seen him do it in years. So the people down here just got a gift.
39-26 Hawks.
And it was a bad hat.
Point
A
lead.
Batman hat. It flew pretty good. John Jean, not paying attention, throws it away again.
Throws it away.
The Jean boys that just threw away the ball 4 times.
McMillan extends
In
the
the
lead
last
to 15 now.
half.
It's 41-26.
Oh, pushing on Baptiste.
Interesting free throw shot by Johnny.
Yeah, he has a very strange form. Dylan Hager with the foul. I think that's 5.
4. Great defense by Gene. Forces the skip pass to Naylor,
Naylor finally hits his 3.
but knocks it down.
Guanaco Stroud, you see there in the lower right corner, happy. Hit 1 out of 3 today.
Combo
Exactly 4
of
minutes to go.
70.
Damn it! I was just about to say it. Someone give him a muzzle.
I win! No way you guys can top what I have accomplished today.
I learned to
I
add.
had that one undefeated game
Yeah.
that I shut out Beanie.
I might have had an undefeated day if I knew we were doing this. I completely forgot until you did the first one.
Before you had gotten here, before you started
Yeah.
coming this year, I had shut out Nesta.
Yeah.
And then I got Beanie when he was coaching.
John to Johnny. Blows the bunny, and Borgello with the foul. 3:35 to go, 44-26.
Hold on, he's talking.
And ever since then, I haven't been able to get a victory. I haven't been anywhere close to a victory. I've been getting blown out by everybody. Now I'm being blown out by you.
Oh, goodness,
That's
that's
bad.
saying something. I'm
I jinxed
sorry.
myself.
Well, you did have your time.
And my time is over now, I guess. That was your time.
Johnny Jean at the line misses the first. If I'm allowed to talk now about the game
Yeah,
we're
but now when
commentating
other
on.
people are talking, that's
yeah,
rude.
yeah, well, you know, we're
Did
talking
you
about
learn-
the game.
did your mama teach
Well,
you
that's
anything?
Brad
Yeah.
is
Did your mama teach you anything?
Mama said talk about the things that are going on.
And when I'm talking about the things that are going on, you talk in front of me too still.
It's because I can barely hear you, Whispers. Johnny Jean is a 17% free throw shooter. Hit 1 of 2. So these Lakers don't have a very good free throw percentage.
They'll get a timeout here. Let's see what the minister does.
He's sending in a prayer. 3:35, 44-27.
I'd say this game is definitely unreachable for the Lakers.
Well, the Hawks were a 9-point favorite, and they've eclipsed that.
Speaking of eclipse, did you see the lunar eclipse?
I did. That was great.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was
Actually, I saw your posting, but I didn't see it.
Really?
I read your post, but I did not see it.
All you had to do was look out your window. It was bright orange.
I saw your post the next day.
Oh, well.
So, kind of missed it, you know?
It was bright orange. It was awesome.
I would have tried to take pictures.
I like the solar eclipse better though. It's a more dramatic event during the day. And
You can't look at it though.
yeah, you can. I have.
Well,
You have to look at it at the right time. You
Yeah.
can't look at it when it's coming out of the eclipse
right.
and going in.
At the very right, exactly.
But once it's eclipsed, you can look at it.
I don't want to talk. I might get yelled at.
Just learn to talk in between.
Brad can't do that. He's got to be the over man. It's that alpha male.
Where is he?
Razio gets down low.
Thought
Rebound
the
to the
Alpha Male
Lakers.
was getting re-signed.
Johnny lead pass ahead to John. Skip pass stolen by Generazio. He has numbers, but steps out of bounds. Double dribble, actually.
I was going to say, I can't believe we called him for a travel. I didn't see a travel, but it wasn't. It was like it.
Someone call travel? I see travel. Someone call travel.
Yeah, that'd be the new thing.
3 seconds? 3 seconds?
We're on the travel, Jim. Follow along.
I'm referencing what it came from.
When Zhu misses another one.
Zoo
Struggled today.
Worst offensive game of the season.
Yeah, he's definitely struggling, especially on his layups.
Feels like they turned the AC back on here in the gym.
Yep. I guess the church done emptied.
Yep.
'Cause that door does not close. Oh, Borgello with his athleticism.
Nice steal, huh? He got some ups on that.
Now that he's actually in the game, he's the freshest feet on the court.
Timeout, Hawks.
There wasn't one Hawk player coming back up to try and help him out.
No. They stood at half court saying, "Hi, over here, I'm open."
There was no way they were going to get that. He was going to get that to him.
All they do is throw it backwards. All the Lakers were playing D in hopes it would land in a red hand. Well, you see the score, you see the time left. The second place Sonics face off against the Kings, our next televised game. Then shortly followed by the Bullets and Pistons, I believe.
I may be absent for that game, by the way.
Yes, it is. Bullets Pistons, third game.
You hear me? I'm waiting for the call.
They calling you back to the hospital? They have your jacket and your size now?
Ha ha ha.
Oh, remind me to tell you something later on. You'll crack up.
Okay.
It has to do with a person in Melrose.
Oh, good.
Ooh, a good save, but that looked like it hurt. He better have hit that shot. After a save like that, you better hit that shot.
And he's still calling out the Hawks bench.
And McMillan's coming in to get him. Borgella loves to dribble a lot.
He's third on the team with 9 points a game.
They should put pads on these things. That looks like it. Jeez.
Oh, that's the first time someone slammed into that hard in a long time. That looked like it hurt. I got hurt, and I didn't even touch it. I think Rodney got hurt, too, with an air ball. Generazio comes out for McMillan. McMillan got his eyes set on John Jean.
Oh, it's on.
Front rims it. McMillan grabs it. Fakes the three, shoots the three. Almost got the three. Peterson Orellis with his first foul of the game. A. Brown shooting two. 25% on the year, 4 for 16.
Say that faster so we cannot understand even more.
25% so far this young season. 4
This young
for
season?
16. Okay, we're almost at the end. He's a young player. He's a big boy. Okay, that does not count. We reshoot. Violation Hawks. Missed it anyway. The Hawks are still pushing to score. They got the lead well in hand. They don't even need to score. Both Gene boys up in the air.
He took about 5 steps into the hoop before he got fouled. He walked right in there and kept carrying the ball.
Now McMillan laughing at John Gene for faking him out of his socks.
Lakers only have 4 players on the court. There you go. Now they have 5.
Minister didn't understand that A. Brown fouled out of the game. McMillan's
5. Bye-bye.
bye-bye. That's 2 Lakers that said bye-bye.
So, more Lakers creeping up that dirty dozen list.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Pay no attention to the evil Andy on the bench.
No, we never do. Wenju for 3. He's got like that pause attraction when he gets up to the top.
He did wait a long time to shoot it.
Yeah, he got up in the air and he like paused in midair, then shot it. Kind of weird.
Didn't work.
No.
44-31 Hawks. About 1:12 remaining in the game.
If we were doing the 5s, I would have got that one.
We can do that next
No,
time.
we have to do the 10s. So we don't do it too often.
Okay. Special occasion.
Because you don't want it to overtake the game. Although sometimes it has. Especially in those games when we're both sitting here yawning.
Maybe doing one or the other.
A little late in the season. We're eliminated already. You wish. Well, you couldn't play. I wish Richie stayed back.
1 minute, 12 seconds left in the game. The Lakers are trying to close the gap, but I don't see them catching the Hawks.
Stay back senior. Yeah, someone else had a problem trying to do that. He ended up getting it, but it took him like a month. Borgella with the speed. Rodney's first basket of the game. It's going to hurt his average for coming in so late. But I don't think he cares. I think he just wants a win.
He's not exactly in the top 5 anyway.
No. That's what I mean. I don't think he cares. I think he just wants the victory. And a foul by Ferrier. And Ferrier's still running.
I didn't bought caffeine. I should have bought a lot.
Guess what? Timeout, Minister Stroud. He got him. He's going to use him. I don't understand it either. He's got no more, so he can't call anymore. Thank God. Amen, Brother Stroud.
I need caffeine bad. Starting to miss shots because I'm in the middle of the yawn.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of pointing and shouting. Minister Bernardin.
Well, he feels that they have a shot to come back from a 15-point deficit with 57.6 to go.
Well, you know, weirder things have happened.
Especially down here.
The only team I've seen come back from 10 points with a minute or less to go was Duke a couple of years ago.
I thought you were going to say a team down here. I was like,
Yeah, I was
I've
like,
never seen a team down
Not
here.
down here, no. I'm saying ever.
Actually, we have, but it's been many years. The Kings, in the
Long
last
before
4
me.
minutes of a game, came back from a
4 minutes,
21.
we're talking about less
Yeah.
than a minute.
Yeah, but they were down 21 too.
That's 4 minutes. That's only
plenty of
5
time.
points a game. I mean, a minute. 5 points a minute. I'm talking about 10 points in 1 minute.
That's a lot. That's difficult. That's
Oh yeah, it's difficult.
even more than that now.
John Jean for a triple. Nearly hit it using the pick off Ferrier. Borgella, like I said, dribbles a lot. That happens a lot as well. And he hits the layup and the foul.
You have to wait till it goes
The
on
hoop and the
on.
arm.
No, I don't. They counted the basket.
All right. I'm trying to cheat there.
Cheating.
It's only cheat if you get caught. I saw somebody with that hat.
Yeah, I saw that hat this morning.
It was a hurting hoop.
Misses the free throw.
They almost tapped it back in. Trying to get the rebound.
Saves it. Ferrier back to Josa. Oh, he gets mugged.
Hot potato, hot potato.
And there goes Morose, who loses balance. Josa with the rebound. Plenty of time to get a good shot off.
Man, I was hoping to get that last combo in the game. It wasn't going to happen, though. Tim Foley was on his game today.
Yes, sir.
The Hawks don't even want to shoot. They just want to get rid of it. Brandon Naylor just holding the ball. Generazio, why did he even bother?
2 seconds left, exactly.
Wenju missed yet another rebound, another layup.
Brad, Jim, I have to say this was a definite different game in the second half. Looks like 2 totally different teams playing the game.
Oh, absolutely. Lakers just lost composure. The Hawks picked up their momentum. I don't know if Chris Rogers went over to their bench and said something because he likes to sneak into places, but either way, the Lakers fall to 1-11. The Hawks now 9-4, locking. They've already locked a playoff spot. Now they're trying to still fight for the #1 spot. Well, as they actually can't, sorry. #1 is locked up. They're still trying to fight between second and third. Irrelevant. They play each other. We already said that. So what happened in the game, Jim, in the third quarter that the Hawks just took off and went running?
Well, the Hawks got Borgella back in the second half of the game, and that was a big help. He's one of the speedsters on this team. Definitely stepped it up for their offense, and they just ran away with it. The Lakers did get their first win yesterday. Couldn't keep the momentum going, however.
Yeah, Lakers struggled. Wenju couldn't buy a layup today. AD was struggling, got a lot of big rebounds, very good rebounds, but couldn't score like he did yesterday, and they just struggled a little bit on offense. Their defense was on the first half. Their defense looked very good. Second half, it fell apart. They started opening up the middle for the Hawks to penetrate and get some baskets. Next thing you know, they're down 10, they're down 12, and it just carried over from there. Lakers never got back.
That's right, Bradford.
So, for myself, Jim Foley, go Ref Go. We'll see you at the next games.